Oh, that's step one.
With the troll spittle.
Yeah.
The troll fell entirely down the, hole.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, troll spittle. Just because he fell down there doesn't mean spit didn't.
It's like squirting saliva off the floorboards.
Yeah.
That's rare taste.
What?
Bless you.
Come on. Oh, there's 2 snipers in there. We're done. Just need to kill them. Okay. Don't move, Mr. Ballista. It'll be over soon. There we go. Completed. All right.
Shit.
I love the stealth Arcwing, how you just mash the blink button and you go super quick.
Oh, it's
It's totally worth getting somebody else to research that for us.
Yeah, alright. I just finished making mine like yesterday.
Well, in brief recap.
Shit happened.
Basically, got the Troll School Manor from Vologothamp as payment. After fixing it up and meeting a good various amount of the other storekeeps here, and requesting some of their help in fixing it up and payments, got the bar up and running. I'm trying to remember what you guys called it now.
Let me pull
It was
my
whatever Dresden initially proposed.
Yeah. I'm sure we
session
wrote it
3
down.
notes.
yeah. Don't know.
Lift and run. Center supplies.
I know he put it in chat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we did.
I put them all in chat.
After
The haunted decanter.
that's after opening up the haunted decanter and claiming yourself as a guild, everyone included of the Troll Skull Manor. It was the Troll Skull Manor Guild, simply put. Which, afterward, seeing quite a few other compatriots and actually managing to somehow, by strange happenstance, get Dresden and Lift working together. Oh, more or less Dresden talking to Lift after Lift attempted to get you to leave the residence. And Dresden miraculously having a drink with him and starting to show that you have intentions of fixing up the bar, which was Lift's livelihood. Opened it back up as the haunted decanter. Started bringing in a good number of the patrons back in. After which, a strange halfling, Hambid Longham, had decided to work for you. Offered basically every 10 days. Was offering to be the chef here for a pretty cheap 10 gold every 10 day, which is a week. And after the first week, made close to 100 gold just in the grand opening of the haunted decanter, especially with Lift drawing in a lot of various customers and all. After the other compatriots had come to accompany and be waitresses and waiters, so Lift didn't have to worry about leaving the bar and can focus on mixing and pouring drinks. The haunted decanter started picking up in a good amount of business. After which, you started noticing outside after a few weeks peculiar sounds after the, I believe it was the 3rd week after fixing up the bar and it being open for 2. Eudora had peered out her tower window from her bedroom and noticed what looked like a rat-like humanoid figure creeping through the shadows. Well, you're also the only one on the front end of the street, along with Grumman.
Yeah, I guess.
But you managed to spot this figure creeping into the alleyways and then towards the sewer entrance, and then vanishing into the night. So, after which Eudora brought it up, and everyone started discussing the matter of what to do about the supposed creeper if they came back. Liff said he would watch for the night, as everyone else headed home. Which we now finally come back to the start of the 4th week, in which anyone who wants to do the honors of the 1d100 plus 10. For how much gold you guys earning this week?
Me rolling for loot in 5th never goes well, so somebody else should do it.
1d100 plus what? I'll do it.
Plus 10.
100 plus 10.
Total earnings.
Show me the money! Oh.
Ching, 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 ching. Alright, so
Hey, not bad.
It's an
above
average.
average. No, it's above average.
yeah. So the bar, the Haunted Decanter, makes a nice 61 gold this week.
We have like 20 gold of expenses?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like 30 now?
Who's holding on to all of this money?
I assume we're just letting the ghost hang on to it. I mean, he's probably the best
Yeah.
banker we could hope for.
Absolutely.
At the same time, he doesn't keep the money in the bar after the end of the night. You see, he does still bring it up to the residents.
Like, what a great ghost bartender.
Oh yeah. I was like looking at the map going, where that wasn't the final version. And then I remembered I never uploaded the final version because I was waiting on people to get back to me about any changes they wanted.
It's
I
true.
forgot to tell you that I wanted the brewer's supply thing in my room, but I don't really know exactly how you'd represent that, and I'd clearly probably hide it, because Dresden would object to me owning that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I have something for that either.
Yeah. I hide it in the bathroom. Well, actually, no, it's probably unsanitary. I hide it somewhere.
An alchemist set? Or, oh wait, no, the keg. Oh,
Brewer's supplies.
yeah.
Actually, I'll upload the updated version, which includes a few decorations shuffled around, such as in Ty's room.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, as the weeks go on, which this other week will pass, but as you all kind of do, keep in check with the bar and seeing everything going on, you receive a paper bird, and which
Who gets the paper bird?
I believe Eve would, since she's at the library.
Oh? What's this?
Another message from Mart. You see, the note does read simply that there has been a relic of interest that seems to have been misplaced, and if you see anyone suspicious, be on the lookout.
Well, that's awfully vague.
But no, for this, it's not dealing too much of what the relic is. It's something small, and if you see anyone that you would suspect or even see some signs of gangs or anything in your area, to send a message to Mert.
There was that group of ratmen, right? That we saw, or
It was a rat man.
a ratman? Oh, right. It was one chattery ratman.
One man happened to have a guise of a rat. I couldn't really see him well enough to be a rat man because I don't have dark vision.
rat-like features.
Well, I guess I'll add this to our board. And she'll walk out and having what the fuck? Wait, why is she off of the squares? Okay, there we go.
The way the map is, it's gonna fuck
Wait.
with
Dude, this is fucking with me right now.
you. It's not perfect.
That's not even close.
The map.
It's okay.
The map is oddly shaped. I know.
Look at how well it's working. I'm totally not using alt clicks to do this.
Sorry. I'd like to think that Eve, over the week, has purchased some sort of like billboard, the type where,
Tack board kind of thing.
yeah, like the tack board, where you can put messages and stuff like that. And she's like overly decorated in the way that those like high school projects are done.
That's adorable.
She's raised it up in the tavern.
All right.
And so she goes over and pins this note against the tack board and looks around and gives a little sigh.
Alrighty.
Is the bar busy right now, or is it? Wait, this is morning, right?
For this, yes, it's still early morning. Everyone's kind of bustling by. You can hear Hambin, Longham, in the kitchen whipping up something. And seems to just be kind of, singing and humming happily and overall very relaxed. Just... You should eat one, Eudora. See if you fold up into origami.
Oh gosh!
I don't have that ability yet.
It's fucking scary.
When I hit level 6, I can start stealing magical abilities from things that I eat.
That would be some funny shit, just like... Dook, 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 dook.
It's like Paper Mario.
Oh my god. So, as you do so, you can see Liv kind of taking a look over the notice board and everything else, and concluding some of the orders that need to be sent out. Hambin continues to deal with the items in the pantry and the kitchen and such. He deals with the drinks. As the week kind of rolls on, you start noticing what looks like to be more and more vermin as you go outside, even go outside on occasional chores and explore around. Looks like rats are kind of scurrying around the Troll Skull Manor a little bit more.
I like to walk around and start killing them.
Alright. So you just meticulously go around and start killing all the rats that you see. As you do, Eudora, you start finding what looks like little stashes of pieces of food. Kind of almost like they were purposely kind of shoved in somewhere around the manor.
That's weird. Like purposely shoved in, like somebody put them here?
Yes.
Okay.
At this point, you can see Dresden has probably gone out for the time being to go and make other dealings with the ale suppliers and such. Other than that,
How much is rat poison?
what?
How much is rat poison like to buy?
Rat poison specifically?
Yeah.
Especially since it's on the cheaper end, it would still probably be like 50 gold.
Yeah, okay. I'll just stick with murder for right now. I don't want to waste 50 gold on rat poison, so I was just gonna start poisoning the food, because that'd probably be more efficient, but... 50 gold, that's a little steep. I think murder's easier.
Murder, never cheaper.
I can just walk around and use poison spray on the rats. Like I'm a pest control.
just walk up and you guys probably occasionally see Eudora outside. She's like, shh, shh, just a bag of dead rats being swept up.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, I'm performing a vital task. We can't have rats hanging around our bar. It's disgusting!
Alrighty.
Gordon Ramsay will show up and shut us down.
So, as the week continues on, especially with the rat problem settled, and you do find where the stashes of this strange food that seems to be appearing outside has been kind of dealt with, I assume you clean those up.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's everyone's passive perception again?
Ten.
14.
I'm 98.
11.
Okay. So, one night, towards the front, all of you in the middle of the night hear from the front porch.
Aw.
I look out the tower window.
Alright. So you look out front, and you see a hooded figure running away again towards the sewer. But as you look out, you start to notice that it looks like somebody scrawled something on everyone's doors in the alley.
Huh.
I'd like to yell out the window as he leaves. Don't come back!
What?
Hi.
Who you shouting at?
I think it's the Rat Man.
Oh. What's he doing now?
Like, he wrote on, like, all the businesses that are back here. Is that what you implied by that? Like, not our personal doors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He wrote something on our doors. Let's go look, I guess.
Yeah, alright.
I assume it's on our door. It's on everybody else's. I can't really read it, though.
So, as you go to take a look, you see a couple of watchmen going by on the main road. But as you look out into the streets, you can see everyone else's doors seem to have a rat face kind of etched into them. But your door is completely fine.
Oh.
As you look on the porch, you see a knife that's been left on your front walkway.
A knife?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it like a kitchen knife? A knife made for, stabbing people to death?
This looked vicious.
Is it a knife or a dagger?
A dagger.
Yeah, I guess that is an important distinction, yeah.
It is a dagger. Something that you could definitely see like a street urchin running around with, probably to rob someone.
Liv, did you scare him away?
I saw someone at the door, but they didn't get in. I heard them jiggling the handle. After I peered through the window, they fell over.
Oh, so you scared him.
I thought it was just some beggar trying to steal something.
The wizard must have set an alarm.
Why would he put the rat face on everybody else's door, but he just tries to come in with a knife into ours? It's because they killed all those rats outside.
Well, you think maybe he was gonna put a rat face on ours, but then he got spooked?
That's an important distinction. Are all the doors carved? Like, not like magically marked?
Oh, they're carved.
Okay, yeah. See? Good catch. But why, though?
Roll an insight.
Oh.
Maybe
My
it's
speciality.
maybe it's some sort of signal, and take a bardic inspiration for that.
Yeah, I'll let you do the bardic inspiration.
Is that a D6?
That is a d6.
It's. Oh yeah.
Alright, so
That's pretty on par.
Oh,
you're not entirely sure. You think it might be maybe a gang sign, but at the same time, the fact that your door isn't marked is it's kind of unnerving.
It's a little bit suspicious, especially now that we have the knife. It kind of looks like we did it.
But why
you
would
will
we
immediately
bother?
start drawing, and like write down the picture of the rat's face, as well as writing down all doors are marked but ours. Mysterious ratmen stalking us. And then I'll use one of the origami birds to send the message to I forgot his name. Mert.
Did you not write it down? I thought you were taking all the notes. I was taking a vacation from being the note expert.
Well, I do, but I didn't do a good job of it and did it all in notepads. And
I'm coming back out of retirement.
so I need to organize this better, cause fuck. But anyways, we'll send that to Mert. Mark one origami bird off.
Alrighty. So, as the rest of the night kind of closes out, and you see Liff is keeping a close eye on the front windows and door.
Is there anything peculiar about the knife, or does it just look like a normal one you could buy at a store?
Just an everyday knife or everyday dagger anyone could buy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I keep using the word interchangeably when they're clearly not the same thing, but...
As you do, towards the morning, anyone who kind of goes out, taking care of chores or going about the day, can hear a little bit of muttering, and you start getting a few curious eyes. Other people wondering why everyone else's business and home was marked in the alleyway with the rat symbol in their door, and they're kind of looking at Troll Skull Manor that has nothing on it.
Do I need to go write a disclaimer for out front? We scared away the thing that was doing it? Actually, maybe I should just go tell the city guard that happened. Maybe that would be beneficial.
Or I can just draw it into our door too, so we don't feel left out.
No, that would be too suspicious. I'll just go tell the city guard what happened.
Right.
Then they can be on the lookout for it, too.
So you're gonna take Eve's suspect portrait.
I'm a suspect now.
No, the face that she drew.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that Eve sketched it, yeah.
Well, she drew it on the origami paper, but she can just do it again, right?
Yeah. Artist memory.
Yeah, let's do it.
But
I'll do a roll for it.
Alright.
I have calligrapher's tools and painter's supplies, so why the fuck not?
do it.
What
Damn,
check
you
would it be?
fancy.
Roll those.
What
Roll those calligraphy tools.
What do you think I should add to that? That's like
I'd say
proficiency
dexterity or like
and
Yeah, I would say dexterity. Dexterity or wisdom, either one.
Because I'd argue that you probably reasonably remember what it looks like. It's just your question of your ability to reproduce it.
there you go.
Yeah, you have a perfect recreation of the portrait, all the way down to what you believe were the whiskers, down to the little kink in the wiry whisker that you saw from when he fell.
She like does it with like charcoal. It's just overly artistic.
Gives it that little glossy finish where it's just like doesn't lift up charcoal or smudge the charcoal, so it's just like perfectly preserved.
I think that's okay.
Wow.
Painter, this is a little overkill.
Well, they need to know what he looks like, or what it looks like.
You look at it and you see all the way down to like full fur design on the fucking charcoal.
You're a little too good to be basically unemployed and living in a bar with us.
Luck?
Sounds like bad luck.
It's not even really a starving artist. We're making good money.
That's why it's a true starving artist.
The truest.
Lives in a studio apartment, owns Mad Dash.
Does anybody else want to come with me to go talk to the guard? I mean, so
I
don't
can
look
come
too
with you.
crazy? Okay.
I'll come.
Alrighty.
Grom, do you want to come too?
Yeah, right. Don't want to be left out.
See, exactly. Now we look even less crazy.
Yes.
Maybe Grom should wear his fancy clothes again.
I think that might up the craziness. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. We do live in Waterdeep.
Whatever.
Alright. So, you go into the city watch and you can see the younger looking man. He seems to be filing different reports and obviously had to deal with quite a few number of complaints today. You can see on the first one, it's pretty obvious. It's mention of the Troll Skull Alley, as well as a few other people having marks on their doors. As he looks at you, what can I do for you? A little busy. Is there an issue?
Yeah, hi, I'm, we're the, owners of Troll Skull Manor. Well, not all of them. One of them's busy right now, but, we came here to offer a little bit of insight into the, carvings on everybody's door.
Oh, that's perfect. What you see, he goes to take out a fresh piece of paper and gets ready with his inkwell.
Actually, Eve here drew it. There was a ratman that was carving it into all the doors, and as you probably know, the ghost that runs our bar, he scared him away before he could carve our door.
She'll hand him the picture.
He takes the picture and he looks at it. Wait, the stories of the haunted camp are true?
Yeah, he's a real ghost.
You see a little bit of disbelief, but he
Kind of lean in. Just go. He's a wizard.
Oh, come on!
Got it. Illusions. Right. And he looks down at the portrait and... Alright, man. Well, we'll keep an eye out, but we haven't seen any Ratman in the city.
I saw him before a couple weeks ago, too.
Where did you see him?
Oh, the same place I saw him this time, too, outside my window. He just kind of looked at the bar, then he jumped into the sewer.
Sewer. I thank you for this evidence, and if we find or catch any of them, we'll give you the news. Hopefully we'll be able to catch this man. You live at the Skull Manor, right?
Yeah.
You can see marks down a few sewer entrances there nearby Troll Skull Manor. We'll send a few extra watch guard for the night to keep eye on those sewer entrances. If anyone goes in and out of those, we'll be sure to question them.
Thank you.
Rest well. The watch will be on top of this very carefully.
Yeah, okay, well, thanks.
Wait. Has any other districts been affected by this?
By the peculiar carvings and these kind of reports,
Yes.
seems as he kind of flips through a few other permits, things that they're supposed to be alert for. Seems the other gangs are making too much noise. If there is a report, I'll definitely let you know, but I can't seem to find anything that sticks out in relation to, as he holds up the portrait to something like this. Either way, I would definitely recommend staying away from sewer entrances. There's unfortunately a few gangs that seem to favor using them as network tunnels. Not very safe to be near at night.
Yeah, we went down there once. It wasn't very pleasant. Why so many people want to live in this?
Because nobody wants to live in the sewer, that's why.
No one wants to live in a little shit.
Okay.
Some people like to live in places where other people don't like to live. Lets them be secret.
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm like curious what you're gonna say now, but
I almost said like the dark.
oh my god. Alright.
Oh,
So yeah, back out. Start going home. You do get still a few looks, because obviously word is not spread around yet. But you can tell there's a good amount of suspicion from fellow shopkeepers and other people who live in the alley. As the
we even gain.
Everything.
As the weeks go on, or not the weeks, the days, they get to the end of the week, and you can see that a few people's suspicions were alleviated, especially with the guards patrolling around more, and obviously there's a little bit more news, and they all have the portraits that they are carrying around to try and keep an eye out for the suspect. As you get towards the end of the week, you do see that there is just kind of like, seems to be one kind of bummy looking kind of man who seems to go by and occasionally ask for coin to come in and spend immediately here at the Haunted Decanter.
We have our resident homeless drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Now we're a real bar.
The fact that Liff is a specter doesn't seem to faze him even in the slightest, as he kind of continues to hobble around, and you can see that he has a particularly old and beat up cane, but it still looked to be of even though it's old and ratty looking, you can tell it actually looks very nice. Like he himself was probably a little bit higher up in the merchant chain before becoming a slum runner. as the week finishes out, you can go ahead and roll for whoever wants to roll for the last of this 10-day. The 1d100 plus 10 for bar earnings.
No other volunteers, huh?
You do it. I believe.
I don't believe.
Somebody needs to believe.
I did that I be left in charge.
Never mind.
Alright.
Oof.
Earn a hefty 86 gold this week, yes. You are all refreshing the pay, the drink, and all. You guys would literally have to roll like 10 and under to have a fucking either break even or profit loss.
Yeah, which, I mean, to be fair, considering how much this is basically just free profit, I mean, it's not going to be all that bad. We already have it. We should keep like a 50 gold buffer, just in case.
You mean like a float?
Yeah. A offshore bank account.
Oh my god.
So,
Let's fucking expand.
I feel like we need to like strong arm some of the bars into closing in order to expand. We already have a pretty attractive business model. We have a ghost tending the bar.
How many ghosts are we gonna be able to like gain to put at each bar?
We need to all kill ourselves to become additional ghosts to help tend the bar.
Oh.
Suicide pact.
alright.
For the bar. Bar.
So, that night, as you're all drifting off to sleep, you could suddenly hear it sounds like a fight break out near the front of your steps before you hear what sounds like a massive crack from somebody just getting slugged in the face by a stick, and then another piece of wood hitting the stone walkway. As you hear a loud squeak, and then somebody goes running off in one direction, and you can hear in a very slurred voice, like, "Oh, she fucking come back, you smelly fucking bastard."
Is it Dresden?
Oh my god.
As you look outside, you can see the the drunk street urchin that was slumming around outside your bar for the good week seemed to have broken his cane across the face of the rat man who has been constantly harassing your bar. You can see him stumble over and scoop up the other half of his cane and trying to stick it back together, and fuck, just starts walking off to the other direction towards the other alleys.
Hey! I'm gonna yell down at him.
Listen!
What? Whoa! Who's that? And he like turns around. And he accidentally whips the other end of the cane off into the alleyway by mistake. Oh fuck!
Hey, thanks. Let me come down there for a second.
He looks up very far up and sees you leaning out the window. How's it going? Wait.
1 second.
Alright. He goes and sits down on a box of rubbish and just kind of sits there waiting.
I'm gonna go grab 10 gold. I have like 15 gold left. I'm gonna go head down to him.
Alright. So, as you do, you can see the man, even though he has a rather beat up cloak, he looks to have semi-decent clothes, even though very old and beat up. You can see that even though the cane broke, looks like there was a hidden sword inside the cane while he was probably trying to stick it back together.
Aw, he had a cool sword cane. Yeah, thank you for getting rid of hitting that stupid rat, man. He's been hanging around here past few weeks. I'm sorry about your cane, though.
Yeah, fine. Try and fix the damn thing.
Yeah, you just take this. I'm gonna hand him 10 gold.
So you hand him the 10 gold. He gives a very warm smile. Thank you for your generosity. He stands up and goes to lean on the cane that's broken, hobbles for a bit. Oh shit. I'll not worry. Excuse. I gotta get back to my home.
Okay, well, thank you again. Hopefully you can get yourself a new cane.
And I'll find that other end. You can see him kind of walk off, not nonchalant though, hobbling a little bit. You can hear him like scoop up the other end at the other end of the alley. That's a little bit darker. Before you can hear him kind of shuffle off and suddenly you just hear a little bit of a thump as he hits the ground and
Fucking goddamn, a real metal homeless man right there. Shh. Gotta pay your homeless. Have a homeless entourage protecting the building.
always gotta have that homeless entourage. If you don't keep your homeless pay, then what good are they?
Pay that homeless man to beat up that guy the same amount of money we pay our cook.
God.
I don't know, man. I feel bad for him. He's also a consistent customer. We will make more money off him.
The money's coming right back anyway.
Yeah, he's probably gonna show up the next day and buy drinks.
Give a man a fish.
Give a man the sighting of a rat man, and he'll beat him for a lifetime.
Alrighty. So, early morning, next day. Day starts off fine. You can smell the kitchen sparking up alive, and him been downstairs cooking up a storm and getting ready. You can see a good amount of people are rather happy, and everything seems rather calm. You can see the homeless man that you see down the street still sleeping in the little niche corner that he has at Eudora. Just kind of relaxing there, and seems to have wrapped up the cane in a little bit of what seems to be torn cloth as it holds together. As it gets to be more towards noon, you sit and hear a loud commotion downstairs in the bar, and everyone starts running out in a panic. You can hear Dresden just suddenly like, you get the fuck out of here! As everything starts going into total chaos.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go.
I guess Evil, well, if it's during the day, then she'll be in the library. Come on. Walk over to Eudora's door. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Which at this point, anyone who didn't come down immediately comes up. Lift comes up and starts telling you, "There's brigands, the rat people. They're in the bar. Quick!"
Oh.
On it!
Just starts going through the house to each end.
Oh, we don't have a trapdoor yet. We need to get that trapdoor installed.
Oh,
We did
real
get it
shit.
installed though.
Wait, we did.
Yeah, it's not, didn't we put it underneath the rug in there?
Is that actually it?
Yes.
I remember last session.
Oh, in that case. Woo!
Hell yes!
Alright. So, everyone
Ow.
can get down to there as quickly.
I'm taking the
swings to the
stairs.
front.
Yeah, I still don't know where these stairs deposit us.
They deposit us right here. See where I am? We're on the 3rd floor. This is the 2nd floor.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, cool. Okay.
Then you have to like go down
And we
the
have to go through these stairs to get down there because it's exterior stairs to the interior.
No.
I wish I could be in a square.
Use alt.
Aneurysms.
I can show you the world. Holy shit, it's some rat men.
Oh.
Alright. As roll initiative, as you come in, you can see a whole bunch of were-rats that seem to be wielding short swords and hand crossbows. Have all seemingly bum-rushed into the bar. That's it!
Oh.
We're gonna run you out of town! The boss wants you all dead!
Oh no. Oh no.
Time for Ratman interrogation.
I rolled shit because I forgot to change my name.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know Noodles area.
Well,
Right. Right, proper.
I think. Oh.
Oh, are we level 3 yet, by the way, or we're still just level 2?
Still 2.
Okay.
Oh
Well, I
shit!
didn't-
I have to do some maths.
I mean, some maths.
2 plus 2 is 4.
-1, that's 3 quick maths. Everyday men's on the block. Smoke
Dude.
trees. You see a girl in the park. That girl is an orchis.
Dropping those hot ass peaks, goddamn.
You man were ducking.
I don't really want to use burning hands on the bar. I feel like that's bad for our endurance.
I mean,
This is alcohol everywhere, and you just ignite it all. The whole place
Just
goes up
thrown
in
a
smoke.
fire.
the whole place is...
I
Alright.
was just thinking about that, like, man, wouldn't it be great to use burning hands? And I'm just like, we're in a bar with mostly wooden furniture.
As you all get down here, you can see Dresden poised up behind the bar, getting ready. You can tell you that it looks like Hambin had a tray of food that he dropped on the floor, and there's a bolt in the wall from where the were-rats had shot at him. At this point, you can just hear Dresden as you all start coming up from behind these were-rats. Come on, you fuckers! I'm gonna fucking end you all. Drop kick your ass right out the window like I did the troll in the well. Die.
Eat him.
Yo.
As they turn around to see, ah, that's the here. Got him.
Don't mind me, I'm just moving my screens around. Heh. Well, I'm gonna pull out my fancy new great axe because that seems like a brilliant idea. What was the reach on that? Yeah. I'm gonna smack this boy.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's pink? Why is it pink?
You can
Because
change
your
it
character
with,
That's fine. I hit him anyway.
That definitely.
Maybe?
Jesus Christ! You come around the corner with the fucking great axe, just. Ah!
Get out of our bar.
If you click on the color next to your name, you can change the color.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh damn,
Can't
now
even
there's
enter
more
our
decisions
custom
to make.
hacks.
So I assume that will be all.
Yeah, that's it. I'm staring at colors now. My bad.
Eudora,
Um,
blood has been
what
spilled.
chromatic orb? What chromatic orb? I guess this one.
All right, next to the fire pit.
Yeah. I'll make it ice, you know, so that I don't cause a fire. The fire rises.
Oh, that definitely hits. guys. Boss never say how strong they are.
And I guess that'll be my turn. I don't got quicken, so.
Alright. This rat. He's going to take a swing at you with the short sword, and then he'll attempt to bite you.
Shirt sword.
At which he'll manage to cut across your shoulder as he retaliates for 7 piercing damage as he hits you with a 20 for the first attack.
No, Miss Ty!
It's fine.
And then he'll come over and bite into your other shoulder with a 16 for another 6 piercing.
Really? So that was 26 total?
No.
I think you're getting up the to hit mixed up with the
It's,
damage.
I wasn't listening. I had Minecraft open. I'm trying to close it down and pay attention at the same time. What was
15
that?
damage.
Thank you. All I have is 20 and then 6. I'm like, that sounds wrong. Okay, shit.
Grumman.
The
lot
rat
of damage.
bites for 20 damage on a non-crit.
Where's my hood?
Alright.
I mean, he still did a lot of damage, but that would have been insane.
That's a bit much. That's why I questioned. Power boost.
Time to deal with this.
Let's do this.
Batman!
Now we're just gonna get out our hand axes and run up on this boy.
You can just see the blood all over his fur from when he bit Ty.
Swing at him.
Oh jeez, that definitely hits.
Put it. Get that to next. Alright, and I just had to add like another one because you know what, it doesn't matter. The bonus action swing as well.
So both will hit. You slam your axes into them.
First damage roll, then I take strength off. Second damage roll.
Come over and just slice right across his chest. The other one cuts across his leg as he's sitting there trying to hold his ground a little bit. Not paid enough.
That'll be it for now.
She raises her hand to her heart in prayer, and then raises it towards Ty as she whispers a healing word. So, bah. You heal 5. That was a bad roll, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Two.
And then immediately says, "Get out of our barn!" Points her 2 fingers and fires a firebolt at this guy.
Oh, yes. That will hit.
Yay! Yay!
You just smell burning fur, and suddenly you just see a huge black mark on his side. You can see blood dripping all over the floor as he's getting a little surrounded.
I did
Why
it.
me? Why only me?
And that'll be a... Actually, she'll get out of the doorway.
What a great choice.
You kill Caster! And he just one jumps up on the bar, starts going towards Dresden. At which he'll just immediately fail as he comes and bites down on the shield and starts trying to slash at him with the sword. This one comes running over, going for Eve. swings at Eve with the sword, and will miss horribly, and then turn around and try and bite Eudora. And will hit Eudora with a 23, 3 piercing as she suddenly as he suddenly turns and just like gnaws right into your arm as you're trying to get a little bit of space between him.
Unsanitary! Stop biting me.
Oh, that reminds me. Ty and Eudora, roll me Constitution saving throws.
Oh, are they trying to poison me?
Alright. Eudora.
It's time for you to leave.
Alright, so
I don't know why I rolled twice at lag.
So, Eudora, you're fine. Ty,
Yeah.
we'll solve that later.
Oh no!
Aw.
You're
Okay.
getting the disease.
This one is gonna come running around. He's gonna roll up onto the table, and he's gonna go for you, Grumman, with the high ground.
You picking a fight?
In which both will miss.
Oh my god.
He swings at the short sword and tries to bite you as he leans down, and you just lean back as the other one's just like bleeding all over the floor, barely able to keep this square in tight.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I cut your head off.
These things are fucking tanky.
This one, Dresden, I should say. Yeah, this one. He's just gonna try and fucking slog this bastard as he got ready. Which she will actually hit. Fucking sick. Just starts slugging this boy left and right.
Real Dresden would have grappled him.
Who is this imposter?
It's true.
He's too drunk.
I am an imposter. Ty.
I'm gonna hit this bitch right now.
How dare he?
How dare you?
That'll definitely hit. So go ahead and roll the... Oh my god, so you just bring the axe straight down into his just... You hear the ribs crack and cave in. Just pull it out of his chest.
I said leave. Hmm.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
That sounds good. I'm happy.
Alrighty. Your daughter.
Considering my distinct lack of a close range spell that probably... I mean, considering how they're rats, I'm not really going to trust poison spray to not be immunized against them. So I'm just gonna... I'll just, do the dumbest thing in 5e and just fire a ranged spell past the guy threatening me. At the one that Dresden is currently fighting. Chromatic Orb.
Definitely hit.
It's cold, by the way.
You just see this frosty bolt come up from behind, smash into his back.
And that'll be my full turn.
Alrighty. Grumman. He tried.
Alright.
Show him what the high ground means.
Smash
Yeah,
through the window to gain high ground.
I think for this one, I'm gonna cast my Hex on him.
Ooh.
Spook him a little.
This guy looks pretty angry. Come on. Then I close my sheet after open it back up. My bad.
Hey, oops.
I will that and swing at him with my hand axe. And then my other hand axe.
Alright, both will definitely strike him.
Alright. There's the first one. And there's the second one. And man, this hex is shit! This is the worst spell I've ever cast, and I've cast it now.
So you slash into his legs twice. He like takes a knee on the table.
Could have just cast a different spell.
Alright. And then Eve. This boy came at you fast.
Well, she can't really do much. So, yeah, we're gonna try to. Well, with disadvantage, and firebolt him in the face. Get away!
Mallet.
Whoa!
He just grabs onto his nose. You just see all the fur burnt away. His whiskers are going.
That's pretty much all I could do. Just gonna try to climb onto the table and get some height advantage as she yeah, she tries to go into the corner there, and that'll be all.
Come on, Eve. I've seen scarier heads get dragged through my family's entryway.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That is a terrifying thing to hear.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Just your ordinary princess life.
Princess? Metal Gear.
Swan's gonna try and fuck up Dresden once more. Which only... Yeah, only the short sword will hit because he doesn't have a shield on it right now. So, suddenly get cut across the chest. Even though the bite is kept at a distance, this one is just gonna try and cut and bite Eve. She's now higher up. You burned out! Alrighty. So, the short sword will miss as he stabs the table. He quickly uses it for leverage to just barely reach up with a 15 and bite you in the leg. It does 5 piercing damage. Roll a Constitution saving.
No!
Or you only got HIV.
Oh wait, I rolled with disadvantage.
Okay, the 18.
But
but you are fine.
fuck.
Only the barbarian so far has HIV from these rats.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll use it as an advantage.
You'll just rage at the rat HIV and it'll go away.
The rat's going to attempt to swing once at Ty with a short sword and then try and lean down and bite Grom. So the short sword toward you, Ty, will hit and does 4 piercing. As the were-rat comes around quickly, Grum, as you think he's going straight solely for her, grabs onto your shoulder with his teeth and digs in with a nasty hit of 23 and does 5 damage. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I gotta roll 2 actually. Alright, this one's for rat AIDS,
Alright.
and then this one is my concentration.
So you have AIDS, but concentration.
I got rat AIDS, but he's still hex.
Yes.
Good job getting AIDS. I'm sure I'll be next. I don't know why I'm gloating.
So, Dresden is going to second wind and then just slog this boy non-lethally. But he's still awake. Just gets slugged straight in the chin, but the rat manages to keep his eyes open.
And we're not very good at this.
I mean, we're dealing decent damage per round. They're just tanky.
And tie.
I'm gonna move to hit. I don't even have to move to hit him. I'm gonna hit that boy.
Okay, go ahead.
Stop biting people. Oh.
Oh no.
So, after he cuts you and bites you, he sees the axe coming, he rolls to the side of the table a little bit, you cut the table in half.
That's gonna be expensive.
I'm sure we needed 2 of those.
Come to our bar, now having half tables.
Yeah, you know, it's like those tables they have at Windows, where it's like that weird, really small lip.
Yeah, like you prop it up.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Furniture.
Oh, good. We're now picturing a half table and someone sitting there so alone with this tiny ass table eating food and drinking by themselves.
I mean, the fucking scholars would love it.
Hmm.
You don't.
This is my turn. I'm running out of first level spell slots. Okay, so I've used 1, 2. Okay, well, I'll do one last chromatic orb and I'll save the rest for shield. So, can I do a non-lethal chromatic orb?
For that, yeah.
Okay, well then I'll just solidify into like a big like ice bowling ball to like walk him over the head.
God damn.
Oh, that definitely hits. Alright.
Oh my god.
As this giant bowling ball of ice goes flying across the room, you all hear this sickening just fucking passes out on the bar bleeding. Get away!
See, I'm redeeming myself with these spell attack rolls. I'm getting faith again. Well, that's my entire turn.
Alrighty. Grummo.
Alright, yeah, because I missed it. Can I bite this one back?
They totally can. It'd be an improvised attack.
Alright. I have a roll that's just unarmed attack, so
Perfect.
I'll just roll that.
The absolute madman.
Damn it.
So you gotta try and take a bite out of crime, and unfortunately he's still rolling, so he kinda dips down and lets himself slide on the table a bit.
Alright. Can I still make an offhand attack if I do that?
Yes, you can.
Alright. I'm still gonna swing it in with my hand axe.
Grummond, picking up the tactics of were-rats. Go ahead. Roll
Oh
damage.
no, they're were-rats!
Oh. Wow.
Alrighty.
More than just rat HIV.
Quickly just
I didn't even actually guess that. That's a good idea.
slam the axe into his ribs and just...
Damn it. I almost beat him. A bonus action, move my hex to the one next to Eudora and Eve.
Okay.
Hi.
He picked your
This
leg.
guy is what is it called? He's unconscious, right?
Nope. The one next to Dresden is.
God damn it.
That one gnawed your leg a little bit.
Hurts. She's gonna reach behind her back, and then pull out a dagger and try stabbing him in the face.
Oh no. He'll actually dodge that one. Swing for his head, he pulls away from your leg.
We can do it! She says as she inspires Eudora. Kill him!
God. He'll turn and just try and stab Eudora twice with... Or actually, no, he'll swing once at Eudora with the short sword and then turn around and try and shoot at Gromad with the fucking hand crossbow he has. So he'll miss horribly with the short sword and turn with the crossbow and hit Gromad with a 19. And does 8 piercing damage.
What the fuck? I haven't even done anything yet.
Yet.
Well, I was gonna kill him. Well, I'm all the way over here.
Not that far.
Maybe he's just a sexist and doesn't think the women can do anything.
Oh my fucking god. It's dressed because... Oh, hold on, loves. I got you covered. And he will grapple him. And then try and punch him in the fucking ribs for a follow-up. So he's the...
Alright, sorry about that.
As Dresden comes running around the corner, puts this rat in a chokehold, and starts punching his fucking kidneys from behind. Ty.
If he's in a chokehold and I hit him with my great axe,
You'll chop his legs off.
if I hit him really well, I wouldn't hit Tristan, right?
No, you won't. You'll have advantage on the attack.
If it's
Oh,
a
it's-
ranged attack, it would be hard.
I said, I can move that. I screw there then.
Sweet.
Hey! Party! I didn't even roll that at advantage. What am I doing? That hits it.
You get a chance for a crit, roll it again.
Let's do crit fishing. Roll damage. Just smash into his leg. Practically cut it off.
Justin, you should wave him back and forth. He looks like a puppet.
Oh, I forgot to roll concentration.
Just starts whipping him back and forth. Why couldn't those rolls be for the other one? You don't. They're whipping a rat man back and forth.
Nothing happened to me while I was gone.
No. He swung at you and got a 9.
He's in a box of pain.
You know, I'll stab him with my scimitar. Let's mix things up. Advantage. I guess it's not really a stab with a scimitar, it's more of a cut, but, you know.
You definitely slash into him. And that, you effectively stab him through the stomach. Just that's combat. Well, you now have one living rat man who's still in rat form. As you look at the others after they were killed, they turn back into humans.
They're people?
You see that you see one's human, the others were half-elves. As you look at them, you see that these were the bar hands that were working for you.
Oh,
The waiters and waitress.
We have were people working as our staff?
now we have to hire more people.
Eve pulls out her staff.
Now we're gonna be known as the owners who killed their own staff, so this is fucked.
And like
Hmm.
taps it a couple times, and how do I use this thing? And she raises it into the sky, and we'll use 5 charge for mass cure wounds.
Hmm.
damn.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Mm.
Everyone heals 21.
I mean, okay.
As light beams out from the staff and soothes all of your wounds. Whoa!
I'd like to, thank you, Eve. I'd like to check into my repertoire of
I
knowledge
am
about our were creatures.
restored.
What do I roll for that?
For that, roll me a nature.
Okay. Train myself in it for a second, because I get that as a mage, so nature.
Alrighty. Especially seeing them shift before your eyes, you know that these creatures, even though you've heard of rat men before, which are a completely different species, but these are people who've been cursed by the were-rat lycanthropy.
Oh.
You know that you'd have to find a cleric to cure yourselves of this disease, as that bites can pass them on.
Who got bitten?
I did.
I did.
I did too. Yeah, if you were bitten, you're gonna turn into a were-rat.
Oh,
A
What?
were-rat.
We need to go see the clerics when we get a chance. It takes a while.
I guess it's lucky, yeah, you couldn't even fucking touch me.
I don't want to turn into a rat.
Don't worry, it's curable, it's curable. It takes a while to set in. We're fine for right now.
In that case, where do you go? I want a drink. Left! Left!
At this point, you could hear kind of come down like, oh, and it, like looks at the one knocked out rat bleeding all over the bar.
I'll get it.
Liquor, please.
Dresden, help me tie him up.
I'm coming.
you will sit down and kind of obsessively look at the spot where the rat bit her.
Right on the leg.
Yeah. Just like double checking it again, poking it, like making sure that she's not sick and gonna turn into a rat person.
You start really, really noticing those leg hairs. Fucking.
I didn't know there was so many were-rat people in this city. That's weird.
Who gains something from summoning a were-rats?
Summoning?
Not summoning, like calling upon. Saying, hey you, were-rat, come hither, do my bidding.
I need to shave my legs.
That won't help.
What are you trying to say, Eve?
Are you not French?
I'm gonna turn. We're all gonna turn into rat people.
You need to shave your legs because you're going to turn into a rat person. Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
that sounds so stupid when I thought about it. Okay.
Yeah, and Lif, sorry, apparently those were also all of our bar staff were apparently evil rat people. So we're gonna need to hire new bar staff.
It doesn't make any sense.
Which reminds me, I'm gonna go talk to Hambin.
You just see him like tucked in the corner, and he's like, just got like a fucking cauldron and a fucking pot in the other hand, and one on his head for like armor.
Hambin?
Oh, hey, everyone's fine. They shot at my head.
All of the waiters were rat people. Are you a rat person?
No. He kind of takes the pot lid off of his head, and you see an arrow mark going through the chef's hat.
Yeah, I guess that is fair. They did try to kill you, it seems.
I don't even know what the hell happened. I was looking at everyone, and suddenly Maggie and the other turned into a big fucking rat and pulled out crossbows and swords and just started trying to stab and shoot people. Dresden stopped him before he shot me in the head.
Yeah, well, everything's good now. They're all dead. Huh? You can go home early today if you want or something. Probably. There's a lot of blood.
Don't even worry about the pay. Oh, God. I gotta go home to my wife. he takes the day off.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he did almost get assassinated. I mean, I'd want the day off too. Let's clean the bar using magic.
Lift starts serving up some pretty hard drinks for the rest of you.
Shouldn't we call the city watch before this person turns back? I mean, I feel like that it'll look like we just murdered a bunch of like waiters.
It's a good idea.
As you are mentioning that, hilarious enough, especially after a little bit of time passes, you actually do see the city watch quickly running up to the bar. Is everyone? Oh, right. They all just kind of look around. You could see there's a good 6 of them that were quick to come here. And they just see the one tied up rat man. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're telling me. Apparently the rat people were part of our staff. Imagine that.
They all just start looking at everyone's wounds and such. Like, are you all right? Will you be all right?
No, they bit us. We're all gonna turn to rat people.
Relax, Eve. We'll go to the clerics later. We'll get it fixed. Turn in like a week or so. We'll be good. It's fine.
Did you even get bit?
Yes.
She did. She got bit in the leg.
All of us got bitten except for Dresden.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, if she didn't get bit, it'd just be beautiful, complaining and crying and being scared that nothing's gonna happen.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
technically fine, but I mean, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
But
Yeah.
yeah, he's just. They're all astounded at the prospect of this, and especially after Eve says that. Just kind of, they're all just kind of looking like. Turn into one, what?
Oh, yeah, I think there were rats, considering they turned back after they died. We knocked this one out because we want to talk to him. You can leave somebody here if you want to stay for the interrogation. We want to figure out who he works for. They tried to kill us.
So, as you see one come on, when the captain arrives, we'll let him listen in as you question him. We'll get the others out of here. See them go over and start scooping up the bodies and start pulling them out of sight and putting what looks like to be blankets over them. At this point, you do see the guard captain come in as the sees the situation and listens to the rest of the guards and sees the rat man knocked down on the ground still. I could see they weren't lying. I thought they had a bit too much to drink.
Is Lift just like sitting there casually serving drinks while all these people are good?
Pretty much.
Casual ghost bartender.
So, 6 city guards walk into the haunted decanter. A ghost bartender and a were-rat are on the floor.
Now, this is a
Only
great
in
watch.
D&D.
God. As you look up, obviously it's your establishment, so no issues with you defending yourselves there. Just glad nobody else was hurt other than the ones committing the assaults.
The chef got shot at, but we sent him home early. He didn't get hit by anything.
Glad to hear it. I'll stay to the side and take him in, get the rest of the information once you have your go at him. He kind of just stands aside, watching, but awaits for your line of questioning to be done with him.
How do you wake up an unconscious person? Does anybody actually know? Do you
You
like hit him with a bottle?
Slap him. If he doesn't wake up, it'll just be fun.
smelling salts work pretty well.
Do we have any of whatever you just said?
No, but I imagine Dresden's breath would be strong enough.
Hi!
But he's not wrong.
That's still, it's true. He'll lean over to.
Oh my
Wow.
god, it actually worked by him.
That was oddly impressive.
Smells like Noble's asshole.
How does he know what a noble's asshole smells like?
He lives in the sewer.
Fair enough.
Immediately
It does.
dispelled.
Hey.
And he just looks at him. Say nothing. Just looks at the guard and looks at the rest of you. You what?
What do you mean? You tried to kill us.
Paid to.
Were you also paid to work here for several weeks?
Yes.
I mean, we paid him. So
Yeah, I know, but that's the point. Somebody paid him to be paid
We
to work here.
didn't
That's a
pay
big
him
deal.
to kill us. Who paid you to kill us?
Roll an intimidation with advantage, Carmen.
And where's all of our money? She bardically inspires you.
Awesome. Hang on, let me just add.
Where's my fucking money?
It's my money and I need it now.
Barrack? What the fuck is a barrack? Barrack. With intimidation, with advantage.
Advantage. Alright. Alright. So you just gotta see him shrink back like I like competing Emic.
Kamek?
Emic Flynn.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He keep on north end. Just open.
Wow, he sounds like an asshole.
Sounds like a piece of shit.
Who hires assassins to shut down a bar?
Boss angry. Bar too popular.
Well, maybe he should get himself a wizard.
He kind of looks at Liv and then looks at you. It's a
A wizard.
starts looking at like Eudora and Eve like, it points at them like, what wizards?
Not a wizard. Oh,
But aside from that, I'd also like to ask you, so you're a were-rat?
Yes.
Can I ask where your curse is from?
Bitten. Another gang.
It's like a gang thing?
Yes.
Does your gang have a name?
Skitters. Skippers.
Okay.
it's kind of a shit name.
Fuck you.
Do you all take contract killings, or you just, were you three unique? Well, five.
Boss is
Four.
patient. Pay more money.
Okay.
Get rid of you fast.
Hmm.
Maybe we ought to go have a non-violent chat with this man, but about a proper business environment, but what?
Proper.
I would love to have a chat with him. I sound like I like go to like do like the slapping one hand axe into my other hand because I'm holding two hand axes. I just kind of hit my hand and then kind of that kind of hurt.
Do you think before you do things?
Usually.
Where's your boss?
Lives in sewers. One who hires. Epic. Boss did not know.
Do I
I
believe
guess-
him?
Roll an insight.
I mean, I'm just gonna believe him. And, you know,
Damn it.
it seems pretty
He's
logical.
lying through his teeth.
You're
told-
lying!
No, please!
But they've been climbing out of the sewers, Eve. It makes sense.
But he's giving up all this information so easily.
Boss, no!
I can't trust him.
Well,
Break his fingers!
No! Please!
no.
Wow.
Come on, Eve. Let's be a little civilized. The town guard is in here.
He's just watching with like an eyebrow raised.
But I guess they aren't really the problem so much so the ability to hire them. How do people even contact your gang to be hired? You live in the sewers.
Sewer bottles.
Really?
The stupidest thing I've ever heard. Only after your group's stupid name.
Spits in your shoe.
I'm surprised he can still spit. I hit him pretty hard.
In the back
But,
of the head.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I expect I would have knocked out the brain function for spitting. Can't really think of much else to ask him.
This big pig.
Halfling wasn't in on it with you, right?
Halfling.
The chef.
Chef getting away.
Okay.
We kill and eat him.
You clearly made the attempt, but he's fine, so thank you.
Fuck.
I don't have any other questions for him. Does anybody else?
Mm-mm.
No.
Are we gonna have him lead us to his boss, or...?
I mean, they live down in the sewers. Do you really want to go down there again?
No, but do you want to have to keep fighting rat people?
Well, you do remember what he said, right? That the bar up down the street hired him, so we can talk to him instead.
Oh.
The guard stands silent. Don't worry. After hearing it as personal confession, me and the rest of the guard will be going there to make a quick arrest and shutdown of a business for the time being.
I'd like to watch at least. Then we can stop by the, a church on the way back and maybe not turn into rat people a week later.
Maybe have this rat bite them, see how they like it.
You'd like fur.
I'd like to not turn into a rat poo.
I'd also not like to not live in the sewer.
Well, unless you have anything else to say to this man. Creature. I'll take it from here.
Yeah, feel free.
Feel free to come watch.
I will.
Scoops him up and starts marching him out the door.
Fucking watch this man get arrested.
As you start going down the main road of Trollskull Alley, you could see a good mark of 10 guards along with the captain walks up the front of Emmerich's bar. As the bar is bustling quite a bit, you can hear him yell out, "Business is closed! Emmerich! I order and power invested in me by Waterdeep. I am arresting you under attempted assassination and hiring illegal business practices within the city walls." Which at this point you can hear the bar owner quickly trying to make his way towards the back door, and 3 other guards quickly tackle him to the ground and shackle him.
Oh, fuck!
Police brutality.
Bad boys, what you could. He's running!
At this point, you see him start getting dragged out forcefully by all 3 of the other guards. As the captain turns and gives a nod to you as he walks back out. Things should be handled from here.
Hey, Amick, your assassin sucked.
You fucking assholes! Who told you? Who told you? He starts getting dragged off in the other direction.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him, but... This is why you don't hire assassins that live in sewers.
This is why you don't hire rat people. They rat you out.
That's the natural order of things.
That was pretty good, Gromit.
Thank you. I've been working on it for the past 10 minutes.
Wants to go get bite wounds looked at.
Yay!
Yeah. Let's.
Alrighty.
I don't really trust clerics.
We went to the Chapel of Malora before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess let's go swing by there again. They were nice.
The cleric there does seem a little surprised that you're back so soon. But as they do, of course, do I ask what happened? As she kind of looks at the rest of the blood all over the party.
Yeah, a bunch of were-rats broke into our bar and tried to kill us.
Now we're gonna be rat people.
Yeah, and all of us
I
got...
don't want to be a rat person.
Except for Dresden.
Yeah, Dresden was fine.
Oh, I was having a drink. I was really full.
Yeah, I was hoping you could, I've heard that you can reverse the curse that's transferred by their bite.
Of course, there would be 100 gold a person to be cured of it, but
Oh dear.
make sure that...
That's expensive.
I apologize, but powers
Yeah,
be used sparingly.
I guess not every day people get bitten by rats.
How many
Wait.
was it?
100 gold a person.
Ooh.
Can I pay you back later?
Can I pay in installments?
Can I start a tab?
We do allow payments over time, but let's see if all of you are deceased.
Oh, okay. No, you could check.
So, as she does go around for casting the detect disease spell. Yeah. Even though some of you seem to have some rather nasty bites, only 2 of you seem to carry signs of any alarm.
Dresden, how much money have we made from the bar?
So, as he kind of shifts through some of the money in total. Has anyone been keeping track of how much you guys
I kept track of the last 2 days.
So,
Yeah.
61 plus 86.
Well, I guess the 20
plus-
gold from each of those when we were buying supply. Well, no, the alcohol is monthly, so...
Plus.
91, I believe it was.
We lose like 20... We
Yeah.
lose 10 a week and 10 a month, additionally.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, plus 91.
So pretty much the month's profits, in a way. Almost.
I'd like to roll a history check, or a religion check, rather, and try to figure out what, who in the hell does this guy, worship? What the fuck? Why is that
This
only
guy?
4?
Oh,
What?
Who?
Why is it not updating?
Who Melora is?
Oh, I didn't hear Melora.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We went to the chapel of Melora before us, so we just went back there again.
Okay, makes sense. I didn't hear Melora. Alright, so... Eva's gonna kind of try and... Walking up to the head priest and say, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course.
She'll kind of walk away a little bit, and pull out her amulet of Siamorphe, and will show it to him and say, so we really need to get this done, and they're my retainers, so the House of Siamorphe would really appreciate it if you gave us some assistance here.
Oh no.
You see a wide smile and you hear a soft chuckle from her. Very well. Do not worry, child. As she starts to turn, you can tell she's giving you a knowing nod.
Okay. She smiles back.
As she's sort of like, we do not have to worry about payments. I could see there's a sense of urgency, so please, I will approach.
Okay. Slowly walk towards the healing people.
As you do, you could see her giving a soft prayer, and you could see the symbol of the swirling waters on the seashell that she has starts to glow with holy radiance. Softly touches your head, and you could feel the strange sickness that you thought was just kind of like your restless muscles being tired from swinging and getting bit and slashed at. Slowly start to cure of whatever this strange disease was that was kind of starting to shape inside of you. And Gurman feel the same purity go through you, but she kind of, even though she cures you of your disease, Gurman, she kind of recoils a bit from you.
Oh, she don't like the green boys.
It's because of green, isn't it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's not because you're green. Be careful who you choose to follow.
I already know what that means. I will do my best. Trade.
She's hating on you for your lifestyle.
Oh my god! I just had this moment of realization. Wait, is Gromit just a warlock because some ancient deity was like, "Hey, you want some magical powers? Oh, I'll fake that. Sounds amazing."
Taking me right here.
Join the dark side. We have cookies. Oh, I love cookies.
Bless me! Bless me!
Better not have raisins in them, or I'm giving them back.
Oh, that's too good.
Alrighty.
So Gromit is healed, and then
Ty is cured as well.
Ty was cured first.
when they finish, Evil reach into her pack and pull out that 50 gold moonstone that she found earlier, and say, I know it's not much, but a donation for the church.
Thank you. As she takes it, you can see turn to go and set it upon the altar. I hope to see you in better spirits next time and less harm.
Yeah, maybe we can you sue people in Waterdeep?
You can take him to court. It depends on what you're trying to get from him.
I mean, the damage is from him hiring assassins to kill us.
Yeah, one of the rats broke a table in half.
That too.
Yes, the rat did that.
Well, I mean,
Definitely.
you should probably go home first.
He just went clean through, like a hefty
No.
blade.
I mean, I'm just thinking that we could probably sue him for a shit ton of money for hiring assassins to kill us.
Can we hire him? Sorry, not hire him, but sue him for his tavern so he can expand.
Oh yes,
What?
another location. I mean, I don't know if he'll be able to pay us the full amount of damages because Waterdeep law has some really hefty fines for like basic ass shit. Hiring assassins has got to be a really bad fine. On top of being an easily suable offense, especially since we have all of the city guards witnessing the confession of the henchman.
Definitely.
It wasn't even given under like violence or like duress. We were just basically like, "Hey, who hired you?"
I mean, Gromit scared the living shit out of him.
I was gonna say I did threaten him a little bit.
We weren't thumb screwing him, and the city guards were right there. So
That's done under all legal pretenses.
I more just looked really angry.
see, technically, since we have two nobles here, I mean that's already a 500 gold fine each for assaulting a noble.
So, I mean, you're not wrong. As you do get back to the bar, you see one guardsman is sitting there with a small chest beside him as he's having a drink served up by Liv. As he looks to the rest of you, oh, I see you've come back. I'm glad that I could finally turn this over. And, well, sadly I have to go back on patrol, but it was still nice to have a drink at the time. The captain sent this over after the rat told us about where the payments were coming from. After we checked Emrich's back alleys and the room that he kept, we figured that some of these might be yours, stolen from your home, especially since we had them confess that they were stealing things from other various people in Toskull Manor's Valley.
Oh, well, thanks.
I'll be happy to leave this with you. He picks up the tankard and quickly slugs back the half a drink he had. And the captain gives his regards for doing this more professionally. It's nice to see business people and others who are respecting the law. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Come again.
Goes to head out and leaves the chest on the table.
Sit in.
Inside, you find a huge pouch of copper pieces. 2,400 copper.
2,400?
Oh.
1,100 silver pieces. 2,400 copper pieces.
Again?
No, that's what I was saying for the first one.
Yeah, 2,400
Isn't that
copper pieces.
240 gold in
1,100.
copper?
No, it's 24.
That'd be 24 gold. And, yeah,
Yeah.
because you break it down
Oh
by
god,
tens.
that's even worse.
Yeah. 24 gold and 110 gold.
You a azurite stone worth 10. Bandit agates worth 10 gold. A blue
Bandit
quartz
agate.
worth 10. A malachite worth 10. 2 obsidian worth 10.
Oh my god.
A tiger's eye.
Oh my god!
A turquoise.
Are you... okay, are you messing with us, or are you...
I'm not
is this
fucking with
actually in the...
This is actually there. Like all these various little pieces of stones and stuff.
Watch it fucking matter. Watch we sell this shit, and then, like, we later on, we,
It's
like...
there's like a door and it's like, do you have a piece of tiger's eye worth 10 gold?
Do you have an azurite stone, a moonstone, a blue quartz, a malachite, 2 obsidian?
I want this as a gemstone salad right now.
Do you have literally every gemstone you were given this campaign? No? Too bad.
Fuck you. You don't get the legendary weapon hidden behind vault number 3.
Shit.
But does it keep going?
Spell scroll of light.
That's an interesting scroll, but okay.
A spell scroll of thunderwave.
Slightly better.
Spell scroll of spider climb.
Slightly better.
And 2 potions of healing.
Oh, they really stuffed a lot of shit in here.
Damn.
Impressive.
We're still gonna sue him though, right?
Oh, we have a loot hanging.
Entirely up to you. But you definitely have more than enough money in return from the times you paid the people, as well as repairing the table. Possibly just getting a new one outright.
Eve will take the 2 potions for now, if that's alright with everyone else.
I'm not gonna fight you for potions.
I'm just... she's... Mrs. Healing, so it works.
I already have to.
He-Man.
Heal.
I'm curious. We have a folder marked loot that does say bar profits. Has
That
been
sounds
updated this
reasonable.
session?
The bar profits haven't had deductions from them yet. I was just putting them in there so we don't forget.
Okay.
Because I was just gonna tally like for each month, and then we can just deduct all the expenses from them.
Wait, if we're doing a separate one for bar profits, are we doing one for the group profits? Because I've been writing down how much we've been getting, but I have not been, like,
Sure.
handing it out or anything.
Okay, then we'll just roll it all together. Let's just go with that.
Okay.
I can delete my bar profits thing and just roll everything together and deduct expenses as they come.
Okay.
Full big party that's...
I was just doing it because there was no like full gold loot page on there, so I was
Right.
just...
Oh, fuck. Okay. We had 500 gold and silver bars. Tally of 15 furnishing gives 600 gold. 65 gold per bar. This makes 300 gold half for help fixing. Okay, so we did all the bar gold stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then, Dora's shopping, and then I actually did did not keep too much track of the bar. Never mind. All I have is the 61, the 80, 86, and then the 91, and then the money we just got. So.
Alrighty. So, as the rest of the day finishes out, you'll get to the end of this 10-day. I get to tell everything's a lot more peaceful. You can tell, well, in the announcements, Emmerich is going to be put to death for
Oh,
his transactions against fellow merchants and disturbing the city and possibly causing the almost deaths of many patrons who have gone to a very peaceful part of the city in tavern.
I guess, yeah, to be fair, he did hire multiple assassins to murder us.
And I imagine this isn't the first time.
But now that boy gonna die.
Well, fuck.
So yeah,
I mean,
good
yeah.
news. Bar will be up for sale.
we can expand down the road.
But we don't have another ghost. And let's be real here. Liv is the best part of this bar.
So, as you get to the end of this 10-day, whoever wants to roll it for this week, you'll be able to roll it 1d100 plus 20.
We get
Ooh.
an extra because we killed several of our staff.
Well, you proved yourselves innocent, you found the culprit responsible, and the other bar got closed.
Oh fuck! We got customers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
We got additional patrons.
Oh god.
So who wants to roll it?
I rolled last time. Any other volunteers?
I've already done it. Someone else should have to go. Come on, fam.
Ahmed.
Gromit?
I'm currently buttering toast. I cannot roll.
Fine, I'll do
Oh,
it
I'm
again.
sorry.
Fuck it.
Aw.
So I don't really work the bar. I'm not good at that.
Plus 20?
Mhm.
Go!
Mhm.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah. Good coverage profit. Still.
Execute Bar Prophet 66.
we did execute Order 66. We killed most of our staff.
The staff did not survive. Ah!
By the way, yeah, we do need to hire new waiters.
Yes. Non-rat waiters this time.
Yeah, I'll put a sign. I'll go write down a sign.
No rat.
We have
No
a
way.
vetting process.
It says, if you are a rat, we will not hire you.
No rats allowed.
What, like metaphorically or whatever?
So, level up.
Yeah.
We did it, boys!
You completed Tavern Tycoon chapter.
Okay, well, let me go pull up Aura, because I already did all of her level up, so I'll just change stuff real quick.
I already did mine, so
Level 3, right?
take a minute.
Okay,
Only downside is
32.
Dresden will have to be a level 2 for the time being.
Suggest to not do his in advance.
I don't think he did. Let me double check.
okay, so I actually gained meta magic.
He probably didn't. He's kind of a lazy shit.
Understandable.
I want to take something other than just twinned and quickened like you always do for sorcerers.
Well, don't we all?
Yeah, not just that is only a level 2. Is that like...
Ew.
I think the only thing that's like kind of close to those is like subtle spell, just for the like out of combat stuff you can do it. But
You know, yeah, actually, I will. I'll take quickened and subtle. That'll be fun.
Oh no, I haven't looked at any of this. Bruh.
Honestly, subtle spell is the bomb diggity.
Yeah, I still want quickened though, because quickened is super fun.
I love subtle spell just on the whole basis of being able to bonus action a spell is like, oh my fucking god.
I mean, quicken.
you mean quick.
Alright, I'm awake again.
Oh wait, Oh yeah, spell be able. Well, actually, yeah. Either way, being able to do it, I think it's just signing, right? When you do subtle spell.
Subtle spell is you remove somatic and verbal components.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hot as shit.
Especially in Waterdeep, where, you know, casting magic can get you in a lot of trouble if you use it. No, people you're not supposed to use magic on. We definitely need to make a buffer fund for when one of us inevitably gets caught using magic on somebody.
What happened? You used magic on a person.
Time to gulag. Where are my spells per day? Can I find those somewhere?
Time to enter the gulag.
Okay, I have 4 first level, 2 second level, okay.
Super confused, KJ.
There's so many options.
They really are.
I didn't even think about looking. I've ruined everything.
Well, I mean, it's fine.
Are you thinking of Kaya's more of like a aggressive damage type, or more tanky, or a guardian, or berserker? She doesn't seem really religious. So,
Religious.
like, do spirits sound cool? Like worshipping like the ancestors?
I'm just reading through the pods now to see what I can actually figure out.
Cool.
Ugh, not that.
I'll call for a 5-minute break. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm gonna deafen myself so I can read without being distracted. So, Spam.
Did I get rid of Chromatic Orb? I don't really know if I want to do that.
Hey, you're using it pretty well already.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm getting Scorching Ray, because I couldn't really, you know, resist the meme. It's too useful to not get.
It's way too strong.
Like, I really wanted to get Snowball Swarm, but I'm just like, that isn't a good spell. Scorching Ray does like triple its damage.
Well, anything that can keep up with Fireball, is too strong, and Scorching Ray can far exceed Fireball.
Oh, this shit does the same amount of damage? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm totally fine with this replacing this. Is a way funnier spell. I won't reveal it. Yeah, okay, Okay, that's changed. I have one more first level spell. No, I don't, okay, yeah. I get Scorching Ray. In fact, why didn't I take that spell at first? Like, it would way better. You know, whatever. Also, look at that fucking range. Why does it have 100 feet of range?
Welcome to Come Over Man. I am the Come Over Hand.
Yes!
Look out! It's the Diddler, not the Diddler. Whoa, Diddle Kid.
damage is it?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Do they nerf Scorching Ray? I don't remember the damage being that low. I think they might have actually nerfed it.
What?
It does 2d6?
It's always
Wha-
done 2d6. That's very high.
I know, I don't remember it being like that. I thought it was 3d6.
What? No, that would be. No, that would be
retarded.
Like, Scorching Ray is already good.
Yeah.
Because at second level, it does a total of 66, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then at third level, well, every spell slot you add in raises the amount of raise you have by 1. So at third level, by the time you get Fireball, which does 86, Scorching Ray does 86. Granted, it's split up, but it's also an attack roll, so you can crit with it. And then at fourth level, Fireball is 76, because when you raise the spell slot, it's only 1d6. But Scorching Ray becomes 10d6. And it just scales like ludicrously.
Yeah, once I hit level 6, then I can start consuming people cash. I can stop taking so many offensive spells. Okay, I'm done leveling up.
Alrighty. Everyone else sit.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I need to do the unhappy roll for health and then I'm good.
Health die.
I've done mine before, so.
Oh yeah.
What's your HP?
I'm just gonna click this. Yeah, there we go.
Not bad, not bad. Average.
Yeah, I got a 3, so I mean, I got a pretty average roll. I'm at 32 health.
That's smart. I like that.
Fuck!
She beefy, girl.
That's a lot of health.
Yeah. I'm happy now.
Here I am sitting at 19.
Oh,
Don't worry, our boy in the other game is like level 3 and sitting at 15.
Oh boy.
He's a ranger.
Oh, he gets squished so much. I'm also now up to 38 health.
I feel super bad for her every fucking time.
I'm at 22.
The life of a caster.
Yeah.
It's the hard knock life for us.
also, wait. Were those rats that were killing other were-rats?
Hmm.
I mean, I would guess probably not, considering how, I was able to just follow them around and, just kill them with magic. These guys actually took several ice bowling balls to the head to die.
You go and cast poison on someone, it just like changes back, just like they're like, what the fuck?
You killed me!
Turns into a person in the street and it's just like he committed raticide.
We will now put you to the death.
Put you to the death. Alrighty. So, as the week continues on, everything's very quiet and relaxed. The bar's nice and busy. You can tell business has definitely picked up since Emmerich is no longer there. And you don't have any more issues going on throughout the week. You don't find food in weird places. You're able to find someone new, but the new bar hands, depending on how many you want to take, are 10 gold a week. That's
Each?
Yep,
How many did we have before? 2?
2, but they were working at half price because they were trying to just get into your residence.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, I guess, to be fair, if that wasn't, quickly skirted over, I probably would have been like, that's really weird that they want to work at half price for this bar that's clearly making a shit ton of money.
Shh, fine.
I mean, I guess we should take in, too. I mean, make the establishment run smoothly.
So bar expenses will be up to 30 a 10-day, and then obviously 40 at the end of the month.
Still pretty sustainable.
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe we... I don't know, I mean, it sounds really fucking expensive to maintain, like, a bar hand. I mean, considering that the average profit is, like, 60 gold. I guess to be fair, I mean, you know, most people don't manage taverns and, you know, make a massive profit and become billionaires.
Yes, they run that tavern and they run it for life.
Like most businesses dealing with food, it's on a tight-ass budget.
Yeah. We ain't running a Jeff Bezos operation.
Alrighty. So. As the midweek is going on, business is booming, and you can see there's quite a few people outside today. Business is rather high, even people going to the market stalls outside in the alley nearby the bar, and drawing in business. See the occasional slum walker that originally cracked one of the rats in the face walking by and stumbling a little bit, but he went and spent a good amount of the coin that he was given to by Yadara. You could tell he's probably went through a good 3 gold coins so far.
He deserves it. He cracked that rat good.
As everything's rather calm, you all suddenly hear outside as those who next to the windows can see this image.
Huh.
Oh Christ!
Oh,
That's a big fireball!
Did you just a storefront just fucking explode?
As across the way, you can see the building near the manor has had a sudden eruption of fire burst forth from it.
That's one way to put it.
Eve will immediately run down. See if she can help anybody.
So, as you run down, you see very quickly that there are a number of people running around panicking, others are screaming. Some are quickly getting back, and they're not really thinking too positively. And there's a few there in shock, and then you start to see scorched bodies near the building. As you see and look at the front, the manor itself seems untouched, even though there's a few pieces of burnt lumber and rubble from other stocks and other such that were there. You can see on the ground, it looks like there's, well, looks to be about 11 bodies laying there. You can see what looks like a couple of humans, well, looks like a few halflings as well as a half-elf.
I don't see it, damn it.
Yeah, I'm reloading. It's all black for me and my
I'm
sliders are all
on
messed up.
like, the right hand side of the page, but it just looks like we're on rooftop.
Yeah.
For that you are.
We
This is the
are
whole-
on rooftop.
This is the whole Troll Skull alley.
I still don't see it.
He's good.
Hold on. There.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it loaded in. I don't see anything though, it's still all black for me.
Hold on. Actually, hold on. Wait, let me double check something.
There we are, okay.
Check. Does this have lighting? And if it does, I don't know.
No. I can see now.
Just sitting here.
Oh, is Liff coming outside with us?
Liff is
Oh,
watching.
there we go, that's better.
Oh!
I was really confused what the fuck I was seeing.
There we
Right,
are.
sorry. There
But you see up front. But
Right, so we're not on the roof. This is the manor that we're.
correct.
Yeah.
That is the
I recognized my room.
bottom floor is the front
I,
entrance,
I had an idea that might be it, but it was very confusing with all the roofs next to it, and no other context to go off.
As you quickly look around, though, as you get a closer look at the bodies, you can see one was a elderly human female. Doesn't seem to be recognized anyone. You see what looks like another 2 cloaked human males. They seem to be clad in leather armor, sheathed long swords. Another 2 human females and 1 male half-elf dressed in plain clothes. As far as you can tell, it looks like they were probably somebody running errands, as they are carrying a good amount of groceries and other items selected from the market. A male gnome who seems to be wearing a burnt cloak and who seemed to have his fist wrapped around very tightly on a dagger, as well as 2 female halflings. For those who saw looking out the front, you were watching them not a few minutes ago playing a flute and a fiddle and playing with playing a song, while the another 2 halflings were dancing around them as they were kind of just enjoying the day in the market. At this point, you can tell that there's quite a bit of chaos going on, as you can hear people quickly looking around. You do see a few witnesses there who are kind of shocked, and one looks to be a younger woman who seemed to have coming from the north entrance, who saw this situation, as well as another boy to the south, and well as a older looking man. As you kind of look around, you can see them all kind of shocked in the chaos of everyone shuffling around, not very sure what's going on. So, you checking on all the bodies there?
I mean, yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Perception.
My
This one
specialty.
is already a skeleton.
Yes.
He's ready to spook.
Nah.
Persuasion.
Yeah, are you persuading?
I'm persuading them not to be dead.
You are no longer dead. You will tell me your secrets.
You are no longer charbroiled.
Oof.
Okay.
I forgot to roll mine, but it is not good anyway. Oh, it's still the best!
Alrighty. So, Eve and Grumman, as you're looking around, you can see one of the dead male humans that are clad in the black armor. They have a winged snake tattooed on their right forearms. As well as you do both look over, and you also see that the dead gnome that's clutching the dagger seems to have, as far as you can tell, looks like dried shit on his boots and his cloak, suggesting that he had probably spent some time recently in the sewers and had come out the entrance and was probably running.
Gang fight.
You can also see that he's also clutching onto what looks like a large satchel.
Eve will go and grab the satchel and see if she can find any clues.
You do have a few people kind of looking at you.
We just came out of the bar.
I know, but there are a few people looking as you all are like approaching and checking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, actually, I don't know why I'm so suspicious of them being suspicious. It's pretty
being suspicious is suspicious. There's a giant fucking scorch mark and half the building's gone.
Despite what you may think, it was not the orcs doing.
So as you quickly look in there, Eve, to try and find any evidence. As you open it, it just kind of few pieces fall out, but you see gemstones. Just nothing but gemstones are in this small pouch.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, they had a lot of rocks.
It's clearly far as you can tell, possibly payment for something.
Well, fuck. If we take this, we're gonna get a oddly ethnic individual hunting us with the fucking cattle prod.
Yeah, don't take them. They died protecting their deal, I guess. You know. Also, we do business 5 feet away from this building. It's best, you know, not bodies.
Eve just leaves the satchel.
Alright.
Is that the only thing that they have?
Aside from the dagger, the burnt cloak, and the satchel, that all appears that they have. So.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I detect magic in the air?
Go ahead. At the same time, with the, you definitely sense somebody cast some high form of fire magic here.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
They burned them with magic.
But as you do look up, you can actually see what appears to be a few of the Waterdeep Griffin riders are flying overhead.
Oh, Eve's gonna raise up both hands and slowly walk back towards the tavern. Not gonna fuck with that.
They aren't coming down, but they seem to be in pursuit of somebody. You're not entirely sure who, as they're searching the area.
Should we follow them?
What?
If they're gonna burn the outside of the bar, they can at least say hi.
You want to go after somebody who can do that?
I mean, I can almost do that, kind of.
Maybe they can't do it again.
Yeah, see, there you go, thinking positive.
At the same time, though, you do still see the other people who are still see the 3 that were initially out there when the explosion went off.
Yeah, let's go ask them. Hi! I'm Eudora.
So, as you go up and see, just, you can see it's actually just one of the people who work over by Tally's place, the Bent Nail, the place that you got your furniture.
Oh, yeah.
I was bringing the plants in my greenhouse on the 2nd floor, and I saw the blast and it blew out some of my windows. It's lucky wasn't injured, but through the smoke I don't know if you saw him, but I saw a cloaked man take something from the body of the gnome. Started limping away. It's like he was badly burnt and casting glances over his shoulder.
Well, he was limping. That means the Griffin Rider's probably going to catch him.
With that, you can hear the other woman chime in from the other end of the alley. I saw him too. I don't think he was a man. He looked more like a puppet shaped like a man. He didn't have strings though.
What do you even mean? That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I saw him with my own eyes. He threw something into the crowd, and then this huge explosion. All those halflings burned alive.
But it smells like magic. He threw something?
Yes.
Did the puppet go the same direction as the Griffin Riders?
Yes, it was eastward. Toward the Bent Nail.
Should we go after them? Opinions? Anybody?
They probably need to be dealt with. And it would certainly be quicker if we did it ourselves.
At this point, as you're kind of looking in that direction, you can see what looks like a halfling child kind of peering around the corner and looking at everyone, kind of like starting to swarm in around the crowd as you see the rest of the guards start to approach from the other direction. You can tell it's still going to be a few minutes before they reach the end of the street or in the alley.
Alright, let's go see if we can find him. Leif, watch the bar, please.
Definitely keep an eye on it. Hey, I think you need me help. Or should I stay behind?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Alright. Make sure no one fucks with the manor.
Alright, come on, eastward. Which direction is east? Is it like a traditional north-south?
Literally as is. North is north, east is east, west is west. You can see Tally down here by the bent nail.
Where did you point your ruler for the bent nail?
Down to the bottom right.
Okay.
Below. Around
Let's
our
go.
own block. So we just follow the block.
Well,
Ty.
Don't worry, I know these streets like the back of my hand.
oh,
Yes.
that's new.
Ty, as you pass by, you can see the child is holding something.
Can I approach the child?
Yes. He kind of looks at you a little bit wide-eyed, but like, kind of hugs close to the building as everyone's kind of panicking and looking around and gawping.
Are you lost?
Those are my friends.
They were your friends.
I saw the flames, and I ducked behind some of the barrels. And heard something fall in, and I reached in, pulled this out, and he holds up what looks like a necklace. It has it looks like 2 more red beads on it.
Oh my god.
I put my hand out to the child. Can I have that? My friends and I are trying to figure out what's happened.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Oh, that's gonna go horribly.
The child has basically like the murder weapon.
I mean, keep it. Blow shit up. Go fucking ham. I don't have.
Eve will, if it's alright, Eve will turn back around, walk back. Miss Ty, are you okay?
So
Perhaps you'd be better speaking to the child. Because you got a higher charisma mod than I do.
you can tell he kind of tucks up against the building. The guards are almost upon the alley now, but you can see he's like a little wide-eyed and nervous, especially after his friends are now gone.
She goes down to the kid's level.
I saw it. The man, on the roof. I heard something fall in the water. What's this? Kind of holds up the necklace that you were showing Ty.
Oh, those are very pretty. Rather dangerous, though.
Are they?
Yeah. Do you want to, Here, I have something pretty too. And she'll reach into her bag and pull out the tiger's eye. Do you know what this is?
It's pretty stone.
Mm-hmm. It's called tiger's eye. It's for brave people like you. It's courage. Do you want to trade?
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage on that one.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Oh Jesus! He kind of gives a nod. Uh-huh. Kind of holds out the necklace to you, Eve.
She'll take it, like rather quickly, and then she'll put the tiger's eye in his hand.
You can see him kind of like looking over the tiger's eye. And looks over to all you. You're gonna catch him?
Mm-hmm. Miss Tai here. She's really good at that kind of thing.
Okay.
Run along to your parents.
See him like look down the alley one more time, clearly where he mentioned his friends were, and starts running back home.
I slap Eve on the back of the back.
Ow!
Oh my.
I'm impressed. Let's find the others.
Wait. You need to really be careful. These things explode.
So.
She'll like gingerly hold out the. You said there's 2 beads left.
Mm-hmm.
We should not have these.
Definitely roll an Arcana if you want to confirm if that's what you think they suspect they are. Oh yeah,
Oh,
they are definitely that. This is a necklace of fireball with 2
Are these?
2 fireballs left on it.
We should not have this.
You guys
wanna-
okay back there? Or taking a long time?
So we might have found, or Miss Tai found out what caused the explosion.
Oh,
And she holds up the necklace gingerly.
a necklace did it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, throwing a necklace doesn't make things explode.
This necklace makes things explode.
Well,
That's just ridiculous.
that just means we have the murder weapon, so they can't do it again. Let's get him.
She'll turn to Tai and say, can you hold on to this?
We should throw the necklace at the people who did this.
Yeah,
You have to be careful of property damage, remember?
I'll take that. Let's get moving. This alley's a little crowded.
Eve will put the necklace on Tai, and then we'll nod and turn around.
I'm just gonna tuck that in my shirt a little bit. Walking.
Start seeing the copious amounts of city guard that are now rushing to the alley and inspecting the location. Though, as you start heading down the alleyway, you can see Tally out front of his shop, kind of looking back and forth in a little bit of amazement. He sees everyone going down the other way towards the manor. Sees the rest of you coming. Is everything all right? I heard a huge explosion and somebody jumped roof to roof.
Yeah, the front end of the place across the street from our bar blew out. Did you see somebody running by? They looked like a doll.
It's, I guess my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's what I saw.
Where did it go?
As he starts looking back and forth, I saw him go eastward, but I'm not sure where he could have gone after that. If that's what I thought it was, I've seen pieces like that before. I think that's a nimble, right?
Do I know what that is?
Roll me a history or an arcana.
I'll go with history because I haven't used it in a while.
You've heard of noble families and other people using these to showboat business, but there's also one temple you've heard about that had received one as a gift.
temple?
Was it a temple to Melora?
No.
Okay, good.
Is the temple nearby?
It's the Hall of Exemplary Inventions. And for that, you would know that it's actually a good ways away.
Is it east?
For that, yes, it's one of the wards further away from the seaward.
I think I know where it came from.
Where?
Hall of Exemplary Inventions. They apparently got a donation of something that fits the description a while ago. It's also east.
Alright, so you start heading out.
I'll start.
As the chaos kind of ensues at this point. At this point, as you're kind of rushing, you see quite a few of the Griffin riders kind of taper off. It seems like their area that they're searching still seems a bit behind you.
Are any of them following us because we're basically running?
At this point, no, they don't seem to be in your particular area, though you can still see a few patrols just to kind of keep eyes on the city.
Okay.
As you are getting closer to this location, alrighty. Eve. As you are all approaching the temple,
You die.
as you are approaching, you can hear the sounds like the whirring of clockwork.
That's weird.
As you suddenly see out of the corner of your eye something approaching at extreme speed towards you. And roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
So, you try and dodge out of the way, it clips you. So you'll take 1 damage.
Oh!
As this metal bird of, looks mostly metal, but it's metal and partial wood. It collides with you and then just hits the ground, broken, like fidgeting. As you look up, you could see from where the bird
Look out!
where the bird came from, and on the roof of the temple, you see the said described puppet kind of creature. The Nimblewright kind of quickly ducks back into the upper floors of the temple and vanishes from sight.
Did that thing just shoot a bird at you?
I don't know that. Ow, that hurt. She tries to inspect the bird. Is it anything like she's never seen before? What the fuck is this thing?
Roll investigation.
Well, no. Bye.
Alright. So as you're looking at this, doesn't look like any form of attack creature. It actually just looks like almost like a child's toy. It's just a little clockwork bird. It's very well done, surprisingly. The pieces are shaped nicely. The metal is in the right places to keep it strong, structured. You've only seen a few other of these, probably in the collection of nobles who just kind of have the oddity here and there, or have enough money to spend on odd mechanical pets to show off to others. Has no lethal intention.
Yeah.
Seems to have just accidentally crashed into you, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Suspicious!
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Assassin bird. It detonates in front of you. No, okay.
My god.
The bird opens up its mouth. Allahu Akbar.
I want 77 bird virgins. Or grapes, depending on translation.
Let's get in there. It's up on the roof, I guess.
You're powered up. Get in there.
So, as you enter into this temple, you can see the divine symbol, and you can hear the whole entirety of the temple itself kind of abuzz with activity. People kind of going back and forth, acolytes with their private quarters and pet projects from what you could see when you're starting to walk in. You can see a few priests giving small prayers. You can see various inventions on pedestals as displayed as prize inventions and other small models and such. The rows seem to have about 24 marble pedestals. Each one bears a prize-winning invention or a miniature of a model, something extraordinary in creation among the displays. Quite a few stand out. For one of the models, as you kind of start walking down the halls going into this building, you see a 4-foot-tall working model of a clock tower and rings on the top. It's made entirely out of wood, iron, bronze, and glass, with the bells that are delicately with delicate hands that form from solid gold. You see a wood flying machine with its wings that flap and slowly becomes airborne and then settles down. On another pedestal, you can see a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle. It has a brass plate affixed to the pedestal. It reads, "Big Belchy, sank in Deepwater Harbor, a days of wonder, 1363 DR." Another one that is a functional waking helmet equipped with a small articulated metal arms and hands that gently slap the wearer if he or she falls asleep. Miniature model of a red submarine that's shaped like a manta ray. It has a hard brass plate affixed to the pedestal that reads, "Scarlet Manoff, Atlantis submersible, launched in 1489 DR."
Oh.
As you start heading down to the center a little bit more, you see a tall figure at the other end as she approaches. You can hear the softer voice as you see a bronze dragonborn come closer to you. Well, welcome to the temple. Is there something the matter, or have you come to join in the invention and wonders of Gond?
This is gonna sound really weird and really confusing, but there was a incident where the area in front of a bar got blown up, and you guys have something called a nimble right here, right?
Yes, he was donated to the Temple of Inventions as a wonderful prize and representation of what we make here, and all the things that come from the glory of invention.
Can it remember things? Is it like sentient?
Very capable. He's in the upper attic. If you want to talk with him, please. This way, he doesn't speak normally. He speaks in sign language.
Okay.
Josh, hearing that, she would like to Evil like to ritually cast comprehend languages.
I mean, it's a spoken language by sign, so.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
It's that time.
Alright.
Can you drive?
I'll drive, but I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to leave here just before meeting Nib, as mentioned by his name. And we'll have a nice little suspense as you start getting towards the bedroom door in the attic of Nim's room in the Temple of God.
Yeah. I guess we should probably just wait until next time since we don't have siesta.
Yeah, we'd be.
Hooray! Good session. Short and sweet.
Yeah. Straight to the point, and we leveled.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you guys will get to find and meet the Nimblewright.
Nimblewright. This is very iRobot.
It is very is.
A plot of iRobot right now. We're tracking down like a robot that witnessed a crime.
It's very.
I dream.
cool.
That's not possible.
What if a Nimblewright could violate one of the 4 laws?
The twists and turns of this campaign has me fucking on my head so many goddamn times.
Alright, guys, have a good evening. Catch you later.
Later.
Bye, KJ.
Hey,
Bye!